A leader is a person that holds a dominant or superior position within his or her field and is liable to exercise a high degree of control or influence over others. Leadership can be defined as a process by which one individual influences others towards the attainment of group or organizational goals. So here, we have chosen Jimmy Choo and Melinda Looi as our leader references because both of them are successful and influential in fashion industry.
Jimmy Choo Young Kid, or famously known as Jimmy Choo, is a fashion designer that was born on November 15, 1948 in Penang, Malaysia. He is coming from a family of shoemakers and he made his first shoe at the age under 11 under his father's expert guidance as a shoe cobbler. In the 1980, Jimmy Choo decided to make his way to England to study at the QURRATU'AIN College in Hackney, and he supported himself through college by working several part-time jobs, including work as a cleaner at restaurants. In 1986, he opens a handmade shoes business in Hackney, East London. In 1996, he produced 20 handmade pair of shoes every week. In 2001, Jimmy Choo sold his part that totaled $30 million to other share partners.
He opened a modest shop in London that served as the HQ for the exclusive Jimmy Choo quarter collection. In recent years, Choo has served as an ambassador for footwear education at the London College for Fashion and a spokesperson for the British Council's attempts to recruit international students.
Next, we go to the background profile of Melinda Looi. Melinda Looi, or also called as Looi Lai Yi, is a fashion designer that known for her signature vintage style and avant-garde, and was born in 1973 in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. She was born into a family of prominent tailors, and her mother was one of them. She studies at Lasalle Institute of Design in Kuala Lumpur. In 1995, she gets the awards of Malaysia Young Designer. In 2000, she established a Meloi Creations. In 2009, she established a new firm and brand.
So, Jimmy Choo has been honored with numerous prestige awards to celebrate his achievement and contribution since his involvement in the fashion industry. In the 1990s, Jimmy Choo succeeded in designing a shoe for Princess Diana for her wedding. Until the date Princess Diana died in 1999, due to an accident, she still adores Jimmy Choo for designing her shoes. One of the significant awards is Her Majesty. The Queen of England bestowed him as OBE, which is Order of British Empire, in 2003 for his contribution to shoe design and the fashion business. Apart from that, Jimmy Choo or Datuk Choo was the third Malaysian to receive the renowned Freedom of the City of London title in 2006. And within the same year, he also received a Lifetime Award at Malaysia International Fashion Week. Then, in 2011, Jimmy Choo was awarded as World Outstanding Chinese Designer by Hong Kong Design Centre, HKDC, in honor of his contribution to the design community and his support for global fashion, education and training. He also has made a name, especially in Asia, and has made a big impact on many Asians. In addition, Jimmy Choo was honored with Commander of Order Military Service (DJN) in 2013, which brings the title Dato' in conjunction with Yang di-Pertuan Agong Birthday Honour. In 2015, Datuk Choo was chosen as an adjunct professor and global ambassador for Curtin University, Perth, Australia. In March 2021, Phoenix TV in Beijing honored him with another global award, You Bring Charm to the World, for being one of the prominent Chinese figures in the field of arts and culture. The Jimmy Choo Foundation, established by Jimmy Choo in 2011, is a non-profit charitable trust that empowers women through education and enterprise to enhance their quality of life. Melinda has received multi-award winning as a fashion designer after dabbling in fashion industry in the 90s and made her mark internationally. She was awarded with the Malaysian Young Designer Award in Kuala Lumpur in 1995. She also has won major award for her unique ability to merge fiction and function in her creation, including twice the Designer of the Year in Malaysian International Fashion Week in 2004 and 2006. In 2015, Melinda successfully became the first in Asia to present a 3D printed fashion show. On December 2018, Melinda has been appointed as President of Malaysian Official Designer Association, MODA. As for social responsibility, Melinda Looi has started the charity for children by giving back to the community and invited 19 homes with underprivileged to join the Swiss Circus.
Melinda also put out a call on her social media for her followers to help those affected due to the recent floods affecting several states in Malaysia.
Personality refers to individual differences in character, patterns of thinking, feeling and behavior. Jimmy Choo. First is openness personality. Entrepreneurs require a variety of skills, including leadership skill that somehow relates to openness personality. Jimmy Choo possesses this trait as he is an adventurous, creative, and highly visionary person. Jimmy Choo has worked hard to become one of the world's most successful designers. Next is low neuroticism trait. Although he had numerous challenges in the past, his positive attitude helped him to overcome many of them in order to achieve his goal of leading his brand. This shows that Jimmy Choo has low neuroticism as he was emotionally stable and dealt well with stress when he is at the age of failure. Next is conscientiousness trait. Jimmy Choo is also high in conscientiousness trait. He was famed for creating stunning, finely designed footwear, and his designs have graced the feet of royalty and many celebrities. Throughout the years, Jimmy Choo and team have set out to maintain the same level of personalized service and attention to detail as when they were crafting shoes one pair at a time for one client at a time. Last for Jimmy Choo is agreeableness and extraversion traits. As a leader, Jimmy Choo shows high agreeableness and extraversion traits which enable him to socialize with other people and create cooperative relationships with his employees and his networking. Due to his good interpersonal skill, he is able to lead and persuade his team to work towards the company's goals, as well as stimulates and inspires them. Apart from that, he is capable of collaborating or working well with others, such as co-founding Jimmy Choo Limited Company with Tamara Mellon, a British Vogue editor. As for Melinda Looi, first is openness trait. It is proven that Melinda Looi has high openness trait when she established her own business, Mel Looi Creation, upon returning from Canada. Melinda once said that she enjoyed art, particularly painting and sculpting, as well as anything that needs manual expertise. Melinda also shows traits like visionary, feelings, and ideas, which relates to openness personality. Next is conscientiousness trait. Besides, Melinda also portrays high conscientiousness trait. She is an organized and disciplined person. This is because Melinda Looi couture pieces are handcrafted with elaborate features and germs like beautiful needlework, crystals, semi-precious stones, and beads. For example, her most recent collection, Cruise 2020, a collection that inspired by the wonderful culture of Baba and Nyonya, features elaborate needlework, beaded, gorgeous patterns created specifically for this collection. Next is low neuroticism trait. Melinda is low in neuroticism as she has a great deal of control over her emotions. She claimed that when she is stressed, she can design better. She can instantly create the designs for clients and will directly do it when she has a discussion with them about the desired design. Next, agreeableness and extraversion personality. Other than that, Melinda also presents high agreeableness and extraversion personality. She can be seen as a sociable person as she is always creative in partnerships ranging from charity and environmentally responsible events to art projects and collaborations with worldwide companies such as Swarovski, TUMI, L'Oreal, Levi's, and many more.
The leader's approaches and behaviors when guiding, motivating, and managing others are referred to as a leadership style. Jimmy Choo practices a transformational style of leadership where the leader encourages, inspires, and motivates employees to innovate and create change that will help grow and shape the company's future success. Jimmy Choo is capable of collaborating or working well with others. His co-founding of Jimmy Choo Limited Company with Tamara Mellon demonstrates this. He can lead people by doing things that no one else could have intended or dared to accomplish, and he has the ability to persuade them to follow his direction. Furthermore, he enjoyed giving motivational speeches and combining them with actions. Therefore, when he launched a workshop in 1986, he leased an old hospital structure and made his aspirations a reality. He was able to develop his skills and refine his project fully. Not long after that, his work was featured in an 8-page edition of the famed Vogue magazine, and he had been appointed to become a shoe designer for Princess Diana. Choo is working on establishing a shoemaking institution in Malaysia to inspire aspiring shoemakers and fashion designers. He crossed the world searching for young artisans who can draw and produce shoes. For example, his primary designer Ilza Ho has worked as his assistant designer since 2011 and launched her own line in Malaysia. Choo also created a class at Curtin University in Australia to encourage young designers and educate them on how to make shoes. His strong ability to drive progress and change has made him selected as an adjunct professor and a global ambassador for the university. Melinda Looi exercises a visionary leadership style as she can see the potential for how the fashion world should exist and then take steps to get there. Melinda already cultivated her attention to detail, determination, and tireless temperament during her formative years. Therefore, when her staff first join, she will teach them the basic first, which is to sew a button that will never fall off. Apart from that, she wants her employees to understand the basic knowledge of fashion designing to increase their skills and talents. She knew how to inspire a site and urge employees to succeed in ways that made a difference. Melinda managed to transform the fashion industry into something exciting where art and technology met, and she was the first Asian fashion designer to design a collection using AM technology. She developed her fantasies and invested, although at considerable risk, to carry out her business plans. She collaborated with Materialize, a Belgium-based developer in additive manufacturing, to create a spectacular combination of technology and fashion by presenting a collection of 5 urban-inspired creations in Asia's first 3D printed fashion show. The event offered designers around the globe an opportunity to work with technology and bring one's wildest creative visions to life. Melinda was respected by her followers and society in general because of her ethics and morals. Her leadership in the industry has been recognized as she became a representative on behalf of Malaysia for World Fashion Week located in Paris in 2014. And in December 2018, she was appointed as President of Malaysian Official Designer Association. Jimmy Choo has the most significant impact on the fashion industry and society. He is recognized as one of the top leaders for receiving many awards and achievements in his life. His leadership has successfully transformed the fashion industry. He can turn the vision into reality and lead to greater employee engagement, more productive teams, and improved outcomes. He was not afraid to take risks that would push the company closer to the overall goal. Back when he set up his handmade shoe business in 1986 and collaborated with Tamara, he ensured that he achieved his vision by setting clear goals, laying out a strategic plan to achieve those goals, and equipping and enabling team members to put the plan into action at all levels. Jimmy Choo was able to communicate and promote the concept so that employees were inspired and saw how they would benefit from its implementation. Moreover, Jimmy Choo is competent to integrate all the essential character attributes of successful leaders to collaborate and inspire others. He has been setting new benchmarks in the industry while motivating others with his work ethic and proper use of social influence. Additionally, as a good leader, he values innovation and creativity and helps others to thrive in this area. He is very interested in cooperating and coordinating people in areas where people need him. While crossing the world as a Malaysia's tourism ambassador for business, he also searched for young artisans who can draw and produce shoes. He was desired to find the next generation of designers to mentor and develop. She created a class at Curtin University in Australia to encourage young designers and educate them on how to make shoes is an example of his passion for knowledge sharing. His complete lack of personal ego and excellent self-management show that his values went beyond personal gains, and his actions were all seen to be for the good of the industry.